Good afternoon, Knights. Thanks for joining us. I'm Beatriz Oliveira, and today is Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. Here's your nightly news update. 23-year-old Marcio Antonio Castro pled not guilty at his arraignment yesterday. Castro is facing a second-degree murder charge for the killing of Jesus Cali at Plaza on January 3rd. The court scheduled his pre-trial for June 16th and his trial for June 28th. Nightly News will keep you updated. Due to the different age requirements for the COVID vaccine for both State and Orange County, people are struggling to get an appointment at the Orange County Convention Center. According to the Orange County website, they booked 7,000 appointments in 13 minutes. UCF professor and former mayor of Longwood, Joe Durso, says there are two sides to different age requirements.
I think the governor recognizes that there are some older folks that, if they get it, it affects them much differently. And so he wants to make sure that those resources get where they need to be. But again, Mayor Deming's argument is a valid one, which is we had extra vaccine, and once we break the seal on it, it's only good for a certain amount of time.
Those who are 50 years and older can still be vaccinated at other sites throughout the county and state. As more appointments open up, Nightly News will keep you updated. One Pulse Foundation is raising money in order to construct an official Pulse Memorial and Museum. Nightly News reporter Christian Felt tells us more about these projects.
The One Pulse Foundation has launched the initiative Out Love Hate to raise money for an official Pulse Memorial and Museum. Chief Communications Officer at One Pulse, Scott Bowman, says that the goal of the foundation is to provide opportunities for the impacted community.
Through the foundation, through our pillars, which are the memorial, the museum, the education programs, and our 49 legacy scholarships, and taking something and making it more meaningful and positive out of the tragedy.
Following the mass shooting at Pulse nightclub in June of 2016, One Pulse Foundation was created by the owners of the club with the goal of not letting hate win.
The mural behind me was painted on the side of the student union following the tragedy of Pulse almost 5 years ago. The mural features the likeness of two UCF students who lost their lives that night.
A member of Lavender Council at UCF, Andrew Adams, says that the work One Pulse is doing demonstrates the resiliency of the LGBTQ+ community.
We're not going to disappear because of it. We are going to remember it and use what happened as a catalyst to hopefully create more change.
One Pulse Foundation says the projects will be constructed in phases. The memorial is projected to break ground at the end of the year, while construction on the museum will begin early 2022. In Orlando, Christian Felt, UCF Nightly News.
To learn more about One Pulse and their mission, you can visit outlovehate.com for more info. UCF is helping spread cancer awareness by their partnership with Relay for Life. United for Cure is hosting events all week long to spread cancer awareness. They have started their week off by having an event by the UCF Reflection Pond. They were handing out white paper bags for students to decorate and honor someone in their life that has been through cancer. For more updates, head on over to Knights Connect. A UCF student won first place in Southeastern Regional Nats. This has been only done once before. The Southeastern National Association of Teachers of Singing is a competition for voice students in the Tri-State area, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. EC's Bermudez won first place in her category, which has only been done once before in 2016. Bermudez says that she was extremely excited and surprised when she found out she won.
Was so excited and so grateful.
Bermudez said,
I was here in rehearsals for our opera, and my friends told me I hadn't seen the results, and so it was the best way to find out with my friends and people who love and support me around me. And
Bermudez will move on to the national competition. She said that she has motivated to practice and work harder. Nightly News will keep you updated on the results. While lots of businesses can't adjust to the new social distance reality, others manage to still open in other ways. Reporter Adriana Aquino tells us how a student turned a quarantine hobby into a social media enterprise.
Snowskin mooncakes, a modern take on a traditional Asian pastry.
I actually made these for fun for the first time 6 weeks ago.
And hospitality student Amy Doe built a brand out of it.
Basically, built a brand in 48 hours.
COVID has caused more than 100,000 businesses to close, according to the latest Opportunity Insights report. But like Doe, many other Americans are saving some bucks and creating their own sources of income from home.
And nowadays, you don't even have to go to business school or spend thousands of dollars. It is all in your phone. Social media companies like Facebook and Instagram have updated their services to make it so much easier and accessible for both small markets and their consumers.
Justin Anderson is an associate consultant and business information specialist at UCF. He says although it seems like just a trend, online businesses are here to stay.
With the pandemic, you see less and less brick and mortar, so this is going to really boom the e-commerce, internet kind of business industry.
A pandemic may close some doors, but social media helps us stay connected, and you can even create an income out of it. Just take it from a student who has sold 350 mooncakes in her first month.
Go for it. You don't know until you try.
In Orlando, I'm Adriana Aquino, UCF Nightly News.
You can support Amy's small business by following her at Amy's Mooncakes on Instagram. Central Florida Dreamplex is opening a new location in Orlando supporting disabled children and adults through community programs. The goal of Dreamplex is to create a shared space for recreational and therapeutic rehabilitation programs for members. Dreamplex and OCA are teaming up to bring this new location to Central Florida. Their programs include activities for a diverse group of disabilities like autism, cerebral palsies, and Down syndrome. Peyton Giott with Best Buddies UCF says how this inclusion is important for these individuals.
Having activities gives people with intellectual developmental disabilities the opportunity to mix and mingle in an environment that is fun and friendly.
Giott says the goal of Best Buddies at UCF is inclusion, and that is what Dreamplex is providing for the Orlando community. She said having these organizations provides opportunities for everyone no matter their disabilities. UCF's Best Buddies is looking forward to Dreamplex opening near campus. Now let's look at today's weather forecast. Today's high is 81 degrees with mostly cloudy skies and a 30% chance of rain. Tonight is a low is a chilly 57 degrees with an 18% chance of rain. You'll want to have your rain jacket ready to go just in case. Tomorrow's high is 84 degrees with partly sunny skies and 9% chance of rain, much warmer than the day before. That's all we have time for today. Make sure to keep all with what's happening throughout the week by following us on Instagram at UCF Nightly News. And check back here tomorrow for another Nightly News update. I'm Beatriz Oliveira, and thank you for watching and have a great day.